Okay, we are online, I think. Let's check the stream. Let's check the stream. Okay, let's check if the sound's right. Okay, let's check if the sound's right. I think this is it, right? I think this is it. Welcome to the stream. So yesterday I hit daily loss limit. So what I always do when I hit daily loss limit is start with a clean chart. So that's what I'm gonna do. Your mic sounds cracky. Hold on. Is it better now? Because yesterday I had the same problem. Is it better? Okay. Nice. Beta for you. Okay, nice. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna clean up my chart a little bit. I think I'm gonna leave these levels because this is just all good. This is okay. I'm gonna remove these though. Oh, if I can. Okay, welcome to the stream. Yo, Antoine. How are you? So let's take a look. So yesterday I had daily loss limit, so that's unfortunate, but I will start like with a little bit cleaner chart. I will remove all the I remove all the levels that I had yesterday, and except for these ones, because they are still like very valid. We can still move to this part of the range. We're gonna check it though. Like, I'm just gonna do my analysis. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, you can just let me know. I will try to explain. So I think these are still very valid. Okay, so we are still laddering up, of course. We are breaking a high, so yo, Tarun, welcome back. Welcome to the stream. So I'm looking at what we're doing and looking at it right now. We could be bullish for the day, but that means we would break trend, and it's more logical to test something back first. So that's what I'm gonna look at. And the daily range is quite wide, so I'm looking at this candle as my daily range. So my levels have to be in here. And what I'm gonna do is from like highest time frame up, working down, look what the move is laddering, and so I'm finding the next point the move will bounce on probably. Or is most likely to. So this can be a 4 hour as well. We can go all the way through trend, hit this pull back in, but it's not really for today. Yeah, sometimes it depends on how or what. Like I can see this candle. Like you can get information from how the candles are formed, but it's not that I'm like, okay, this is this type of candle, so this is gonna have this or that reaction. I'm more so looking at it from a ranges perspective. So if I see, well, I'm gonna try to find an example for you. If I see something like, okay, I see this all as ranges, like all these blue candles are all ranges and ranging testing ranges. And if you look at the time frame lower, like for me it's the 15, you can see this is probably gonna be a 15-minute valley, as you call it. I was looking for top wicks, bottom wicks. I'm also looking for top wicks and top wicks, for example. Okay, because like I said, the hourly candle here is a 15-minute valley, right? So I can see the backside has support, but then in this valley you have also a front side, and probably on a lower time frame in here a front side in the leg of the move, and that's something we could get support on. So it's probably even lower, or it's a lower time frame back, like backside. And what I'm looking for is how the move's laddering and what's going to be the next point that we are laddering on, in combination of all the time frames. Very interesting, yeah. So you have, if you look at it on a lower time frame, you see they're all valleys, and these valleys, they are basically testing each other. So all these valleys, I see them as ranges, and you test a range, and you test the next range, see, and then you have a next range, and you test it over here. You can see it on a lower time frame, probably, or on the 15. As you can see, there's a certain way in which the move is laddering. So you have, let's say, 50-minute range here. You test it over here, and you know you can be laddering on the next 50-minute range, and you do that right here. And then you have a backside or front side, or some level in here on a lower time frame, and you're laddering that over here. See? So, and then this range is going to be laddered, and you see it over here. And then this range is going to be laddered, and you see it over here. But then it's like, what time frames in this valley are going to be tested, and that's how you can be very accurate and like follow the structure how the move is laddering. And it's still like back and front side levels, but you can see this is a very like a stronger support. So it's probably trying to break down to test something on a higher time frame, because time frames have effects on each other, right? This is not going to be like endless 15-minute ladder points. It's also going to be on the 1 hour. Like if you can see right here, I took a trade on this a few days ago, or an exit, and you can see it's the 1 hour that's laddering it. So you move from 15 to 1 hour, and if 1 hour is going to 4 hour, and then you're gonna get to a daily, and you're trying to create a daily valley as well, like you see over here, create a daily valley as well. And these daily valleys are just a little bigger, but this is basically a 4 hour valley probably, and you're testing it over here, and then this is your 4 hour valley in the creation of a daily valley, and you're laddering this bottom over here. See, so you can know what the bigger time frame is doing and use the lower time frames to be more accurate. So this is laddering towards this point right here, so you know somewhere in this range is going to be your next point, and that's what I'm going to look at today. So you have the next level is going to be probably in here, because you created a valley on the daily, also over here. See, so you've hit the top, the backside of the distribution candles. So you're testing back something, and you know your last ladder point was from here to here. So you know you're in this range, and that's why I have my levels over here. So that's how I find my trades basically, and you can literally follow the move, see what it's doing, and you know always the next point where the market is gonna go to. But you need to have like a very deep understanding of what the market is doing, and it's a lot of study, right? But because there is some sort of like mathematical formula, I know when I'm making a mistake where the move is going against me, it's my own fault because I missed something and I didn't look at the market in the right way, or there's something that I didn't study yet. So I always know it's my own fault if I'm... Yeah, it's interesting, right? It's very interesting. Like you see, you're breaking this high, but like you have also, you're trying to create some weekly valley as well. See? So you have the weekly distributions. Like basically a valley is created when you have like 2 or more candles of the same color. So like as you see down on this side, it's 3 accumulation candles, so bullish candles, and you move down and now you create a peak, so the opposite thing of valley. If I flip my chart, you can see this here is a valley as well, but like reversed, so it is a peak as you call it, but it's basically the same as a valley but the other way around. And so it works both ways, and you can create different support from this. So let's say you created a weekly valley here, see, so on the with distribution candles, and you're testing it back in here somewhere, and now you're trying to create a new one from this bounce. See, so you're bouncing the market on it. Now you're trying to create a new one to move over it to get your next bounce. And this works on all different times, so you can just work it out and then be very accurate and know where the market wants to go on a higher time frame. So you know we are letting up, we're bullish, but we've hit a bottom of a weekly valley or peak in this case. So you can break the bottom because this is showing you want to move down. This is your first indication you want to move down, but the market also wants to move up. It's not guaranteed, it's just your first indication the move wants to move down. And you can use your trends to take a look at which side it's breaking, because trends are basically the same as data points. You're not pulling them from low to low always, like, or from swing low to swing low always. It's not always like this, because yeah, I can wait for weeks, right, before I'm there. It's also, you have different types of trends. So you have your legacy trend, and you have your global trend, and then you have inside of this on a lower time frame, you have your local trend as well. So it's also trend work that gives you data and makes you understand which ranges are breaking and which ranges are trying to move up or down. And if you add all this information together, because there's so much information in a market, you can really you can just understand where the market wants to go and what it's showing you. It's not like guaranteed, but it gives you an indications, and you can always see the next step. You cannot see 2 steps ahead, but you can always see the next step, and that's where I want to take my trades, is in the next step where I know the market is going, or most likely to. And then you can use trends, for example, when you're in a position, to give you a little bit of time to make a decision. Like I can say, if I'm in here short somewhere, I can say I want to take it to the daily level right here, but I can also say I will put a local trend like this and I'm waiting for it to break. So you give the market a little bit of time to maybe break this level and move even lower, if you are expecting that. But if it starts to break trend, you hard close it, for example, or you have a candle that's possibly gonna hard close, you close it for a little bit less profits, but you had the chance the market's moving down even further. Like, you have endless possibilities, and you can create your own strategy with this stuff of how the market works. But it is how I trade basically, and all these points I'm looking at are polarity. So 2 points against each other. So let's say this is a polarity level, polarized level, so where a lot of orders are. I'm waiting for the market to get there. I want an immediate bounce, because there are orders, right? So you're gonna have a pull. What you also can do with polarized moments is move through, but what you will do is hit it from the other side and continue the move. So I have always a long from this point, if my level is correct. I've always or a long, a bounce, be break even, and you can look the market develop and follow how the market is developing to see where you want to take it to, or you have your target on the other side. And in case it breaks through, you just wait, or you get stopped out, but it's a little bit profits because you're so accurate. So when you test back, that's the polarized, finding the polarized moment. So know where the market wants to bounce next. It's basically the most efficient price to buy, the cheapest price to buy and the cheapest price to sell, but in a certain time frame. And then the bigger time frames are bigger orders, and to develop longer, so you're gonna have a bigger bounce or bigger a lot of spot orders coming in, big institutions that want to get a good position, so you're gonna move either way. And if the sellers are stronger, you're gonna move through, but you can be break even out on the other side and taking a short and trading the continuation. So it really depends, or like my strategy basically is finding the right level and then taking a long off of it in case like you go down, move down, you hit your level, or you move through, touch from the other side and continue the move. But that's also understanding the range on higher time frames. So let's check first what we are doing. 6th trade, missed 6th trade for today. Ah man, hit daily loss limit or what? Unfortunate, man. That's like, yeah, it happens. Like it's part of the game, right? Like I hit daily loss limit yesterday. Still up like 12k, so that's cool. But yeah, see, I lost 1k yesterday. It's all good. We're still in profits for the week, and that's what matters, right? And this was with like Christmas and stuff, so we didn't trade. But still, it's pretty good. It's still a pretty decent like month. 4k. Requested 2 payouts this month already, so I'm happy. So let's see if we can actually find out what the market's doing right now, and then see if we can take a trade live. Miss 6 trade, yeah. Sometimes you just take a lot of trades and then miss them all, right? So I know my target's gonna be somewhere in this range, but this range is really big, so you're gonna follow what the market's doing on a lower time frame. If you look at the bigger time frame, you only have 2 distribution candles of the 4 hour, so you know it's gonna be somewhere in this range. Your first real all good, bro, all good. If you I'm explaining it a little bit in a long, it was a long explanation, but it's, yeah, just so much information, man, you can get out of the markets. No, we didn't just act on the opportunities. I pulled a Briantje. I saw everything, but I didn't react to any for some reason, because it happened so fast. Yeah, that's literally what I always have. I say like, oh, the market's gonna do this, or the market's gonna do this in the next move, and then I'm not placing orders, and the market's doing it, and then I'm like, okay, I missed out on 4k, for example, or 2k, and like, yeah, it sucks, man. It really sucks. But it is what it is, right? So thanks for answering my question. Yeah, all good, bro. Okay, I will take one tomorrow. I think I'm just not that focused today. All good, man. Like, that's when I'm losing my emotions. Yeah, bro. You really gotta need to have a system and rules for yourself. This is when I'm stop. This is when I stop, and this is when I keep on trading. As you can see, we've hit the 4 hour. That's interesting. So see, you've hit a 4 hour. It's a bigger time frame. It has a bigger bounce. Not always gonna bounce, but in this case, it was the right level, and because we bounced from a 1 hour first. So see, this 4 hour level was a 1 hour valley. We've hit the front, or like we bounced the front side on this valley, and now we're basically using the backside as polarity. Thanks for hyping the stream, by the way. And so we're hitting this now, and then now we can see, okay, what's next? So we have hit a 4 hour, and which is very interesting. Or what is very interesting about the market is its formula, right? So we can go from 4 hour to 1 and say, okay, the next one is going to be an hourly level. Look at what we've hit here, an hourly level. Like, it's so crazy. It's so accurate. Like, look, if we knew like the hourly to 4, so we could have taken a 4. Look at this. So we can take the hourly next, and we could have taken the hourly next. See how accurate this is? It's crazy. Like, you cannot make this up. So yes, we can go to this point, and you know why? Because this hourly values have like multiple touch points, and depends on which range we're touching or like testing and which not. So this is the hourly value. It's a 4 hour level. We touch the backside now over here. So the front side is going to be next if we move down. So the ladder is going to continue over here, continue to move up. But in this valley is going to be another test. So if the front side of the 1 hour, you can hold this again, and you know why? Because it got tested so clean. It is possible. It's a white, it's an accumulation candle, so you probably tested another time frame below this. What you can also do is look for an even greedier level in this range, because this whole range can be tested. If we assume that we tested this, we can test something lower. So that's why I have my levels here. I already try to figure out what we can test here, and that's all about the lower time frames. So let's go to the 5 minute, and now I'm gonna show you. You're laddering the 5 minute ranges. So 5 minutes, see, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, you're testing it right here. You have the 5 minute valley down here, you're testing the range itself on the backside. You have the 5 minute gets tested, 5 minutes is next. I'm assuming this can yeah, all good, bro. Go it's all good. I will see you in a bit. See you when you're back. I'll stop explaining, find my levels, and then I'll probably see you when we're trading market open or whatever. Do you trade Forex too? No, man, but this works on Forex as well. Like, this is every single market. And you can trade like this every single market, because it is based on the formula of how the market is projected at your screen, right? So let's see, we've taken the 1 hour, so now we want to look for some level above it. So now, okay, next 1 hour, this is creating a valley. It's polarized, we're trying to break up. So it's very important to wait for a moment to see if we break up. And then we can see if we can test anything back in this valley. And where we are going next. So let's look at the ranges, what I'm expecting today. Okay, daily is indicating we are trying to move up. It can be a low volatile market today. It can also like have a huge pull to the upside or downside as well. Depends on what we are gonna do next. I don't trade Forex, man, no. Are you trading Forex? What are you trading? Hit the 4 hour. I'm a copy trade beyond today. Give me a $1,500 trade. We can, yeah. If you trust me, yeah. Okay, I trust myself, but I'm not telling you to trust me. Hit hourly. Okay, so next thing is gonna be in here. That's gonna try to bounce. Let's see what we are expecting today. We're trying to move to the upside. We broke the daily. Okay, so we've broken a 1 hour first, right? You don't have to, of course. So we broke this valley, tested back, led it from this point to this point. So we're here, we're breaking the 1 hour, right? So we broke the 1 hour. We're now in this moment of time trying to break trends. 4 hour range. We broke the 4 hour range. So this was the hourly over here, the 4 hours back here, and then we have the daily, and the daily is over here. We broke the daily as well as a combination of the daily and the 4 hour. So indication, it wants to move long. We bounced 4 hours, so 4 hour to 4 hour to 4 hour. We are in this range at the moment. Isn't the music too loud, by the way? Geldaapje. How's is it like nice on the background, or is it too much? So 1 hour. Okay, so what we want to do is break the 1 hour, right? So we're trying to break the 1 hour. We tested back. No, the music is nice in the background. Okay, nice, okay. So we've hit the backside, moved back, hit the front side. Now we're trying to break the move up. Let's see if we hit the break first or the other side. So we hit this first and then we moved down to the front side. So this is very polarized. We're gonna be looking inside of this range. We're trying to break the 4 hour up here. That's our target, breaking the 4 hour. So we're gonna find a level that's gonna protect the 4 hour, and we're gonna see what's trying to move us there. Maybe we missed the trade already, but it's all good, right? We're just following the move. Maybe it's sweeping down for one more time, and we have very nice trades. The 50 minute, what's the 50 minute doing? 15, 15, 15. Okay, let's see if we have anything that's not tested. There's not gonna be anything because we test the hourly, so we wanna be over here. So we're gonna be in this range. So the 5 minutes laddering from this point to this point. If anything below this 5 minute, that's lower. Tested this 5 minute. 5 minute to 5 to 5, like over here. So 5 to 5 to 5. Let's see if anything greedier that's untested. 3. This is held move a lot of times. This is held move right here. So we can hit this for example. Maybe like a little bit softer, but it's going so a little bit less music. Like this is better. Like let me know. Maybe like a little bit softer. Okay, is this better? So 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. So this is 5 minutes, right? 3 minutes combination. So we're laddering move from this point to this point. We have to be quick, bro. This move is going. The 3 minute level. We can at least take. We have also 1 minute left down here. So let's see. We've hit something over here. Basically, the move is showing us there is some level in here left. A little bit harder, like 1 or 2% or so. Like this. Let me know. One or 2% or so. Let's see. We basically want to be a little bit quick. So we have the 50 minute. We want to be in the 15 minute. This is reverse, so we can hit something in here. Not expecting to go all the way down to the wick. It's possible though. We can hold like this again on a lower time frame. It is in the, whoa, okay, this is quite accurate. And it's the 1 minute level, so this is very possible. So we have this left, didn't got hit yet. Very interesting. But I'm more so looking at the ladder, what's gonna be next. So the 5 minute level is very nice. What's the stop loss if we take this? 200, I don't know if it's worth it. So 3 to 3 to 3 and this combination on the 3, and now we have this as well. Is this a 1 minute valley? No, it isn't. Yeah, reversed. Kind of a peak, so we got this. But 1 minute isn't really... Okay, so we move from here to here. So I think I'm gonna take this level. This is kind of a nice... We got backside bounced. So maybe it's gonna be backside on like another time frame. So you have hourly, 15 minutes. Broke the 15. Perfect. Okay, nice. Thank you. You are improving my stream, man. For real. Let's see if we can take any trades. Like this is, the 1 minute is really possible. But we've hit the hourly, so you want to be on the 50 minute next over here. Thanks, man. 15? 5, 5, 5. So we kind of wanna hit a 15. This is the lowest 15 that held like multiple times. Do we have the wick or something like that? We can hit the wick, but it's a little bit too greedy. I think this is very nice though. This basically, this is your 15 in combination with the 5 and the 3. And it's basically like polarized on the 1 minute, so you can see it on the 15 seconds. You can see you move up, you can't move through, you move up, you can't move through, you move up, you can't move through, and then you move through, and you didn't test it back yet. So I think I wanna take a long on this level. And then we're gonna look at what are we gonna try to break here. I know my stop loss is gonna be 200. I kind of wanna take 2 lots because I wanna try to get bigger positions. But I'm not gonna yet because we have this still here. And don't want to move through. So what I'm gonna do is like this. $200 stop loss. $200 stop loss like this, and then we're gonna move to this one. This is also, it's just looking very nice, but and it's holding a move. It's like the greediest point we can go to, I think, in this ladder. But what are you, I don't know. On the other side, or on the other hand, if we move through this backside, like this with the body, we're gonna test back something in here. So it's probably gonna be a 50-minute backside, and that's gonna be this, right? Okay, this is a 50-minute backside, some sort of, or 5-minute, 50-minute combination. The top of the 5-minute backside, it's polarized, so it's basically 15-minute strength. It's held to move down, so this can be it. If we move through this with, this is polarized by the way, so I'm gonna use this. So let's see, if we move through this with the body, we're gonna probably take this level. If we're not gonna move through with the body, we're gonna just take a bounce on the next ladder point, trying to move up. It's fun, you know, geldapje. I was yesterday I was drifting in Goes. We went to some event drifting with a lot of people, and then I saw a Porsche Panamera. I stopped next to it, and I was like, "Whoa, bro, what the heck? Like, your car is so nice and whatever." And he said, "Oh, you're Brian," and it was an old friend of mine that I didn't see for like years, and we didn't speak to, or like we didn't have contact for years. So that's Antoine that just was on the stream. And the funny thing is, he asked me what I did for, like, what I did for work. And I said trading, and he was like, "No way, bro, I'm trading as well. That's crazy." And his friend that was with him, that was studying trading. Yeah, it's like these moments, man, it's so nice. So you go to a drift event, meet some old friends, and they are trading as well. That's like, yeah, toeval, like for real. Yeah, it's insane. Like, and then we went with the Porsche Panamera. We had like a crazy we had a crazy night, bro. Yesterday was just so much fun. Yesterday was a lot of fun. That's insane. A quick reminder, the trading gives you a Porsche Panamera. Yeah, well, it was from his friend, and he wasn't trading. Like he was studying trading, but he's has his own company, and like I believe something with electronics and stuff. So, but we just decided we're all gonna buy a Porsche GT3 RS one day, and then we're gonna meet up and drive around in our Porsches one day. Yeah, 2 M cars in like two years. Yeah, okay. We got a 5th person. Let's go. 5th person with Porsche Panamera, or like with a GT3 RS. No, we spoke about it yesterday. We want a Porsche GT3 RS. Nice, you're back. Oh man. I was just telling geldapje about yesterday night. We were drifting, and then how I met you, and again, and that we're both trading, and then your friend with the Porsche Panamera. It's so much fun, man. I really enjoyed yesterday night. Yesterday was amazing. So I don't know if you saw what I did for this trade, but I can show you again if you want to, though. I don't know if you are paying attention. If you can't pay attention. It was amazing, man. Yesterday night was amazing. Like, so much fun. Once in like 5 years we got snow in the Netherlands, and we can meet up with like a lot of people to drift. It's with like without the police being So what we also can do here is hit the backside because it's polarized. That's something we can test as first. but I'm scared to move all the way down. I think we tested like 3 times already, so we can go to move to the higher time frame, and the higher time frame is basically the backside. It's 5-minute polarity. 5-minute polarity is 15-minute strength. You can see this held the move, and if you flip your chart, you can make a story for yourself, right? So you can say, okay, we got this is the most efficient price to buy. Okay, short of course, but we are looking from it from the other side right now. So this is the best price to buy. People buy. Okay, so move comes down. People buy, best price. Fail to create a new high. So you know the sellers are stronger than the buyers. I know I flipped my chart around, so it's the other way around, but just for the explanation, if you see this, you can create a story. So you have buyer stepping in on the most efficient price, failing to create a new high. Moving short again, buyer stepping in again. If we cannot break this high now, we're gonna move down because this support gets broken, and we're gonna liquidate all the positions that are down here, and you're just gonna move down in a big way. What do you see? You cannot gain this level, so you're gonna move down in a big way. Once you get back up here, you can use this resistance as support from the other side, or a level like over here, so a little bit deeper, so the next ladder point. So as you can see, your ladder to move from this point to this point to this point to this point. Where's going to be your next point? I'm expecting it to be over here. So this is creating a story for yourself as well. So you have backside and front side, and backside is going to be hit first, have a little bounce, and then move to front side. Sometimes, not always. If the backside bounces, you're going to have like a big move. If you break through and you hit the front side, you're just going to build a move up. Or it's going to be like a knife catch and you have a really nice entry. So let's see if we can get this. I really think we're gonna hit this and then pull up. So because we are trying to break this high right here. It's also the wick of the 1 hour. Let's say we take the wick of the 1 hour. What is the 50-minute backside? So this is perfect. We got our resistance right here. So we got this. This is also possible. See, it's kind of tested over here. This is kind of your polarity point, right? Let's see on the 3 and on the 1 minute. What are the reactions on the 3 and on the 1? See, okay, it's quite strong. We didn't hard close it on either time frame. This is your level, but you want to be a little bit high because if you see it right now as laddering the move from this point to this point to this point to this point, you can say, okay, we're moving to this point, so our next target is going to be a little bit up here. So let's see if we can hit some target a little bit higher, and then you are at this point right here. So it's the 1 hour wick in combination with the 15-minute resistance, and a 50-minute resistance is basically 5-minute resistance, so 5-minute polarity over here. These two levels, this is reversed. I want to take a little bit greedy though. I want to have the most efficient entry, so I can say, okay, I'm gonna take this. The move is likely to come down here again to test this before moving up. So let's say we're gonna bounce on, yeah, I really think we're gonna bounce on this level. I've had a lot of times that I got front run, so I'm just gonna take it for one lot, I think, and then I'm gonna put my stop loss below our last resistance. So this is reversed on another time frame. We can put our stop below this because this was, we said, our next ladder point. See, so your ladder to move to this point right here on a lower time frame. See, this is a ladder point. So if you put your stop below it, it's all good. You're safe, because if you continue to move, you're not gonna get there. But if you're gonna go for this level, we are gonna get there, and then it's just okay. We took backside, but front side had the bounce. So let's say we're taking this level right here. Oh, see, and it's on the 3-minute level, like a polarized moment as well. So this is adding up very nicely. It's also the backside of the trend, so everything is adding up, and we can say, okay, we want to take a trade on this and put a stop below this. So what's going to be the stop? Not even not even $150. So let's say we take $150. We're taking it like this for in case a little bit of front run. I think we're gonna put it a little lower, like at 50, because we are also considering a level that's over here, and we don't want to be too greedy at this point. So we're gonna leave this. That's the 1 hour wick in combination with a 15-minute backside of the trend. So it's also possible that we just hit trend and move up, because this is also a polarized moment, As you can see, you move over, you hit it back, and then you move. So as I was explaining this morning, like at the start of the stream, when you have a polarized moment, or you hit it and you pull short, or you move over, you test it back and you continue the move, and you can have an entry on that. So that's what's happening right here. And I'm expecting this to be able to hold the move again because it's a 50-minute backside. So that's why we're gonna take this level for a stop of $150 or a little bit less. I think 140, 130, let's say 125. Okay, cool. So let's say we take a stop of 125. I'm gonna put it in. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this level for my other accounts because I got another account on another. Oh, this is with 2 lots. Let's go. So we have 1 lot like this. Be long. A stop of 125. And then we're gonna see where we can take the trade to. So 125. Okay, so we're taking a trade right here. We're moving. See, we're also breaking the high, so we can get. And one other thing, really nice. You can see it's polarized throughout, so that's another indication of me. We're gonna try to bounce here because you can see how much noise is over here and how much volume is every time putting into this market when you get to this point. As you can see from both sides, it's literally on lower time frame. You can see you're moving into it, you have a big sweep down. You're moving into it, you have a big sweep down. You're moving into it, you have a big sweep down. Then you get over, but you can test it from the other side. So the polarization, what I was explaining, you move up. You get down, you hit it, you move up. You get down, you get below it. So now you get below it, you hit it from the other side, you move down. See, so that's how it works. You get up, you hit it from the other side, move down. You get over, hit it back, move up, have then a big sweep of some sort, not logic at all, have a lot of noise. It's not as clean. Then you get down, move back up to it, have the pull. Get back up to it, can't break over it, have the pull. And now we move over it, we're testing it back and we move up. So it's possible that we move down now to this point because it is polarized. But we can also just take this and move. And I'm expecting this because it's the backside of the 15. And what you can see right here, you can also hit it and then move through, hit a little bit deeper point and then move and then pull. So that's very important to be break even if you get filled on this. And let's see where we can take this. Wanna remove all of this. Hello. Okay. So let's say we are moving up from this point. We're hitting a 1 hour. So what's going to be the mirror on the other side? We're hitting now we hit a 4 hour level. So 4 hour level. We are hitting the 1 hour now. We have a bounce off the 1 hour and now we're gonna move over. So where's going to be the 4 hour? Here's your 1 hour on top. Your 4 hours up here. So see, we hit the 4 hour already. So we're hitting a 4 hour wick. Then we're gonna move to the 4 hour body and probably a level in here because this is your range. So let's see. Okay, we have 1 hour over here, but that's already breaking a move. So we're gonna see what are we laddering. We are laddering a 15-minute wick to a 50-minute. This can hold the move. We have this that can hold the move. We didn't ladder from this point, so I think we're gonna be in this range. See, it's 5-minute backside as well. 5-minute backside. So we got here, see, we hit 5 and it's a 3-minute peak probably, or valley probably. Okay, it is a 3-minute valley over here. See, 5-minute valley as well. So 5-minute valley to 5-minute valley, it's the 15-minute level that's expected to hold the move because we didn't bounce off of it yet. So this is a very nice target to take it to. Can you upgrade my moderator role so I can adjust some more in the chat? Of course, bro. I'm gonna upgrade your moderator role. Remove a standard moderator. That is moderator and then managing moderator. Oh, can I cannot click OK, hold on. Oh no, I cannot see my stream. Hold on, bro. I'm gonna make you the other moderator, but I need to get you on some other screen for a moment. I don't have extra perks, so let's make you add as moderator. Managing moderator safe. Okay, cool. You are managing moderator at this moment, my friend. Cool. I don't have any extra perks for now. Okay, cool. Yes, sir. So this is gonna be where we're taking the trade to, but you also can say like the 50 minutes right here is quite polarized. It's possible we hit this, for example. On the other side, we're trying to break the daily. We tested back 4 hours, so 4 hours is possible to break the daily. If you move to the daily, we're gonna move to the weekly level. So if you move over, but I think we're gonna break it then. Let's reverse so we can hold it again. So we're gonna have a bounce off of this, and we're gonna have a bounce off of this daily level over here. It's possible we can take it to this level up here, or just take it to this right here. Do you have any news today, by the way? I'm very curious about the news. We just had news. Okay, we had some news, but it didn't really do much, I guess. So this one can be removed. I'm putting it on the next news event. So let's see tomorrow, right? Yeah, so news tomorrow. It's only gonna be market open. It's gonna be volatile, probably. Okay, so let's check if we can move up from this point, and this would be very nice because you're testing 15 minutes, so you're laddering 15 minutes. It's also a 15-minute backside in here, so this level right here is also just very possible. We're just gonna take this one, and then this one is more like of my experience that we are gonna hit the wick of this. 44%, so it's gonna be 2k. I can try to take it at 2 lots because the stop loss is so tight. I think I'm gonna take this with 2 lots. It's gonna be at 50, limit by 1. We're gonna have 2 orders. It's gonna be double risk. All good. I'm not gonna take this one with 2 lots because it's a $200 stop loss, because we have this level down here as well. My experience is just that we hit this wick right here and then move up, or some wick up here. My experience is more so saying that we are hitting this wick. We're hitting this backside, we're gonna go to front side, then we're moving down maybe to get something else. It is a 1 hour level up here, so we can also have a struggle to break over trend because we're hitting trend. On the 50 minute we broke over already. So let's see. So I want a GT3 RS, yeah man. We all want this GT3 RS, right? I'm gonna pin a message. Well, 2. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna pin this to the top. Pin message. Refresh the page. Bro, we got more views in this stream than... Oh. Hold on. Pop out chat. Yeah, like this. Gonna move it over here. Discord. Okay. So we got more views on the stream than whatever stream we had, so that's very nice. So put it at 100. Oh, but you can manage that. Like you can feel free to pin some message or whatever. Okay, so a lot of the times the counter of people watching is not correct, I believe. Because when I look at my analytics of the live stream, it says that like 5 people are watching, but I only see 3 watching now on my stream itself. Weird. Antoine, are you still watching? We've hit some polarization over here. The target is going to be the 4 hour. What's going to protect it? 50 minutes. I think from leathering down, it's going to be 50 minutes. You can also say like, it's 5 minutes. This is also a 5 minute backside. So if you hit this with 2 lots, right up to this level, it's going to be 4K. It's not too bad. Now you can. Antoine, are you still online? Still at the stream? You also have 5 minute backside on steps. So patience. Yo, you're still here. Nice. You have also 5 minute backside wick on 777. Nice number, yeah, bro. A lot of people are so. You mean this one? What's this one? Yeah, for real. That's the perfect. Well, we will get filled either way, like on a 15 or a 5. But my experience is people go for this 15 wick because it's so. I always see it happen. So that's why I'm taking two lots on it, because my 1 lot stop loss is going to be 125. So if we hit with 2 stop losses, we're going to have a stop loss of like 250, which is very acceptable. I've got a double sized position, so I will make 4K on this trade if it works out to like the closest level. If I take it to this one up here, I think it's gonna be like 5 or 6K. I think 5K. But let's say we take it from this to this. See, it's gonna be almost 6K, bro. So I think I would want to hold it for this right here, but it's kind of sketchy. Depends on what market open does. Let's see what our hourly ranges are, by the way, because market open on the Nasdaq is always going for the hourly ranges, like almost always, depends on where you are in the market. The 4 hour is screaming short, so what you can do now is hit this level, move up, and then the market open is going to try to break this side but hold something like this, and then move it short, break this side of the range, and then get down here. What's also possible is like, see, we hit the 4 hour and then the 1 hour. It's because we are breaking the 1 hour. It is 4 hour, by the way, because it's a polarized moment on the 1 hour, so it's 4 hour strength trying to break up. Okay, so my bias is officially long at this moment till this point up here, and then it's like, okay, can we go short from this point? We took the 1 hour after, and then we are laddering the 15 minutes. What we can do is try to break the other side of the 1 hour. So let's see if we got any levels in here for market open to sweep towards. It's half an hour left before market open in our time. So let's see, this is a polarized moment. Let's see, we want to break this low, right? We see a start of a move. It is a 5 minute level that's perfectly touched. 5 minute level that's perfectly touched. And now we're at the 5 again over here. Okay, so it's down here. So we stayed above this ladder point, right? We actually broke this. Oh, that makes me think we can even go to something down here. Or we have hit some 3-minute level over here of some sort. Or 1 maybe even. It's 1 minute backside, see? If you hit 1 minute backside, ladder the thing. So we're going to 3 minutes. So 3 minutes next, that's up here. And we ladder to 3 minutes. So ladder to 1 to 3. 1 to 3 to 5. So 3 to 5. So 5. This is gonna be next probably. Yeah, or the backside. So you were right. Like it's gonna be the 777, or it's gonna be the 5 minute most likely. And if you move through this, we can take it as a short. We can take it short to some level down here. But we gotta figure out what level it's gonna be. So we hit a 4 hours, so it's gonna be 1 hour -1, but 1 hour we already tested. If you go down, I think we're going to an even bigger level below it. So we're gonna go to this range down here. If we break this. So we need to keep on laddering this, otherwise we're gonna try to break something up here or over here and then move short through. So as you guys can see, 3 lots is a lot actually. Nice growth. Yeah, I'm taking only like a 2-lot trade and then a 1-lot trade because my stop loss is till this point. If you bounce, I'm gonna be break even. If it stops out because it needs to come back for a greedier level, I'm gonna take 1-lot trade because the stop loss is a little bit wider. Because I want to take the stop below this level right here probably. So it's gonna be 200, 250, something like that. Gonna put in 250 just to be sure. So this is 125, so it's gonna be a 250 stop loss with 2 lots, and that's very acceptable. This one is gonna be 250 stop loss with 1 lot, so I'm just gonna take half position because the stop loss is a little bit wider, and I wanna keep the same risk. I don't want to take like a $500 stop loss. Are you trading yourself? You were done for today, right? I was wondering, like, what app are you using? You were using MetaTrader, right? MetaTrader 4. Am I right? MetaTrader 4. And are you using some sort of like what kind of broker are you using? Yeah, I'm trading on MetaTrader 4. Yeah, that's what I thought to see. What's your broker? Because I was thinking about trading. My broker is Fusion Markets. It's an Australian broker. And is it like, can you trust it? It's it's so possible we got front run right now, bro. On this, oh wow. Yeah, I think we got front run. We're actually holding the 5-minute range from back here. So we tested this back and now we're moving up. So I actually missed the level, I think. See? It can still come down, but it's not very likely. Possible, but not very likely. Like, we broke through this polarity, and what I was telling you, when you move through, you're gonna test the polarity back and move up. So I was thinking it was gonna be this level, but we tested back some sort of hold in a little bit higher. Very unfortunate. Still possible to move down though. This just pulling the orders from this backside over here. Yeah, I'm done for today. Nice. I'm trading with Fusion. Yeah, I kind of I'm gonna take a look at Fusion after. So let's say we actually hit the 15 backside. This is gonna be next, so it's possible we still come down, hit this. It's 10 minutes left for the 15 minute, and it's like basically 1 hour left for the 1 hour. So it's still possible, but if you move up right now, it's over. Like, we just missed this trade probably. The only thing we can still do is for market open to move down, hit this, and then move up. Because see, this is the break level of the 1 hour. We can even come down to this point right here, like in market open, move down, sweep one of these lows and then move up, because we've hit backside internally basically. So let's see what's gonna happen. A market open is like half an hour, so if you don't get filled right now, I'm only gonna take this level and this level. Can also be this wick, 50-minute wick, because it's tested a lot. You let it from this point to this point to this point, but this is the greediest point, kind of matching nicely with the 15. And 1 hour to 1 hour is over here, so we can even go even greedier. Hit the 1 hour wick again. Also possible, so hit the 1 hour. Now we're gonna hit the 1 hour wick. Endless options. I don't know. Today is just, look at this range, bro. Like today is just not as clear. But I think we're more so likely to continue the ladder up, right? This is possible though. We've hit 15 minutes multiple times, so this is possible. You've hit backside. Backside broke, so you're going to front side. Oh, it's hard. This is hard today, man. It was the 1 minute backside. Greediest backside. So 3 minute backside is next. This is the 3 minute you buy, like you. Wow, look at this. The accuracy is crazy, bro. We actually hit this 3 minute backside. So now 5 minute backside, but you need to move through it still. So this is gonna be your 5 minute backside. We're gonna mark it because it is your polarized moment. The accuracy is crazy, man. It's just that you see it too late. You're not seeing it at if you maybe if you've hit the 3 minute backside, right? After the wick, so over here, yeah. So you've hit this. Now you're going for front side. You have a 1 minute backside, even greedier. So it's gonna be this one. See, and this is your polarized moment as well, and you test it back over here. Besides Nasdaq, you also trade Bitcoin, right? Yeah, I do. I trade crypto. I trade Dogecoin. Is like I like Dogecoin the most to trade. So Bitcoin and Dogecoin, yeah. A little bit of ETH sometimes. Like I basically can trade any crypto, but I like Bitcoin and Doge. Doge a little bit more because it's less fees most of the time, and Bitcoin is just too much fees on my broker. Oh, this is literally. Hey, Antoine, I believe this this lo-fi beat, if I'm thinking about it, isn't it a South African song that's made on this? It's called Juffrouw Zonnebloem. I don't know if you know it. It's like the same type beat, right? Mevrouw Zonnebloem or Juffrouw Zonnebloem. I don't know the song. Okay. I think if I put it on, I'm gonna be banned for copyright, so I'm not gonna. But I still think we can come down to this level and pull up, or come down to this level and then pull back above this, because this is your polarized moment. It's just unfortunate that we get front run because we got the wrong level. Yeah, stuff happens, right? But we have hit the backside of the 15. And you're not gonna leave the front side, right? So there's gonna be a front side on the 15 as well. So it's or back front is a combination of front side. So I'm still tell me about it, bro. Front running. Sometimes the most frustrating thing there is because you basically know what the market's gonna do, but you're not in it, and then you miss out on like we would have been up now. $1K on the 2 lots. 1K up. $1,000. We would have been up right now, and we would have been break even as well. So this hit build. Okay, yeah, 100%, man. Like if you can handle front runs, you can handle losses. It's so true. Hey, can we think about a different title for my video? I don't know if this is very appealing to people. Nasdaq market open, live day trading London to New York session. You can handle everything, bro, for real. You can handle everything in life. Don't forget to like the stream, by the way. Like, it helps me getting more viewers in, right? Done. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Done. Well, hashtag number 2 fan. I think on market open, can do is just pull up, hit some level in here and move short. But I think because we're trying to move long, yes, we've hit this. Hold on, we can hit this again. So let's say we've hit this, right? And we're in this range. This is a reverse on the 4-hour level. So it's polarized. So what we can do is hit this again and move up. In this 4-hour candle, how much time do we have left? 46 minutes. So it's possible that we do that on market open. Let's see if we actually ladder anything. Like, is the 4-hour is a combination with the 1-hour backside, right? So maybe a 15-minute level. We have a 15-minute level and it is start of the move, bro. This actually looking very good. Do we have, and this level's combination with the backside of it, so this makes a lot of sense now. Neither London high low and Asia high low is misread. Bro, I don't look at that stuff. I just trade technicals. I'm just thinking this cannot hold again right now, so let's say if this is not gonna hold and it's 2 lots, you're gonna lose 250, so that's not what we want. Maybe I'm gonna take off this order, still expecting a bounce, but because of polarity it's also possible you move through, hit this and pull up. This one isn't really a possibility. It can be, but it makes more sense. It's gonna be another level. So you have another hourly strength right here. It's a 50-minute backside, makes a lot of sense because 50-minute is just always, it's so many times it's 50-minute backside and you pull up. So I'm curious what's gonna happen at New York Open. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at what's gonna happen right now. I'm very much looking at this level down here because it is very possible. Look, you've hit 5 minutes, right? So this is 15 and 15 is next from 5 and it's start of the move and it's from an hourly backside, which makes sense. So what do you think about New York Open? Yeah, see, this is another hold as well. But let's say you hit this and now you're going for this right here. At New York Open, you created the breakout, future breakout point over here, 4-hour future breakout point. So that was after we hit this. So what we can do, move down, hit this, pull up, so liquidate everything that's in here, all this noise, move up, try to break this side. And then we get to a point like over here. This is adding up. It's like 15 more minutes before market open. I'm still expecting a pull on this if we hit it before market open. So I'm gonna leave this, but it has to happen in like the next 5 to 10 minutes. Otherwise, I'm just gonna remove this. I'm also gonna remove this because market open is just too unpredictable. I mean, it is very predictable. This is a 50-minute future breakout point. So if you move short, we hit this, we pull up because you see the start of the move. So it's very possible and likely to bounce. This is a ladder point, so most likely stay above this. So we can put our stop loss like this, but if there's some level in here, you can cry, right? So $500 stop loss is very wide, but we just gonna do it because we're expecting a bounce on this level. Even if it gets below this, we're expecting it to pull up at least once, so we can be break even and we're not gonna get stopped out. So it's gonna be very wide stop loss on one lot. So this is gonna be 500, right? So we're gonna take a long on this level up here. It's gonna be so this is gonna be hold on. Control C. I will put him in like this. Has to happen in now in 5 to 10 minutes, so we can be break even. Taking a one lot long. Okay, with a $500 stop loss. But I'm not gonna put it in yet, only at New York Open, otherwise I know what's gonna happen, and we're gonna get filled out of nowhere and we're gonna cry because we get stopped out on a very wide stop loss. 693 been on my chart the whole day. Yeah, for real? That's making a lot of sense though, and it's also 50-minute level, and 50-minute level on Nasdaq is quite strong, and it's protecting us from breaking the ladder point down, the ladder down. So I think this makes so much sense. You have your ladder from here to this point. This makes a lot of sense. Can we sweep that low? Yes, we can. And then pull up? Yes, we can. And if we do, we're gonna try to break the high, because that's what we're trying to do whole day. We're trying to, we just broke the 1 hour break, so we're going for the 4 now, so that's making a lot of sense. This is adding up a little bit more, and it's polarized. This a little low, but more safe to take a trade to. This is making more sense though. And you probably can see if you put a volume profile on it, that the most volume is in this little range down here. So let's say you put it from here to here. It's up here. I start off this move, but you gotta put it over this, right? See, so it's gonna be in this little range right here. So I'm not really using indicators. I just thought Antoine, I wasn't using indicators. I'm not, but sometimes I can like put it over, see if I'm right and on the right path for volume and orders, because volume is like order inflow, right? So all the orders that are there. But it's not for me like I pull a volume profile over this, so this is my entry point. That's not what I do. I just check, double check, see if I'm right, and this is just, I know there's a lot of volume in here. I see it in the candles, and if I pull a volume thing over it, you can just see it happens. Okay, nice, thank you. Like, oh, you said you didn't use you didn't use indicators. I'm gonna take off this anyway, I think, because we have like 10 minutes left. And this got really close to it, so it doesn't make sense. It makes sense in a way. Well, I'm just gonna leave it for a little bit. I'm just like, I don't want to get stopped out, but we can take them all, right? Because
you know what? Let me hit that. Really? I can handle it.
Okay.
I am certain that you cannot. Oh, come on, smoke.
So let's say we have
right, the 90s.
97, right? Hold up, what's this? Okay, so we have 97. I put it a little lower at 50. $87.50, and we have another entry on this level 1, 2, 3, 4 in case of a front run, which happens a lot when you're trading or trying to trade accurate. Just gonna put an entry on this as well. Okay. So let's see. See this polarized, so you hit it and you pull, and then you're gonna break through if you do. And that's beautiful about this. You can literally take this level but it doesn't make sense in this moment, but you can literally hit this level, be break even right now and let it play out, and then get stopped out break even right now in this moment. You push through, hit the next level. See? So you would have been out break even right now. You need to be very quick, but it is how it works. Like you're gonna have a pull off of it. So wait for the 1 minute close, then we break even, right? So 1 minute is like the least you have to wait for to close. Didn't close yet. So let's say we took this level. We break even right now. And it can hit again on the next one, but it's just unfortunate. This level doesn't make sense to take. You can take it, but you have to wait for candle close. Then we break even, and then after it moves through, you out break even, or it pulls and you have like the perfect entry. So let's wait for market to open, and this is still possible. And I'm kind of scared of this level down here, but I'm like, you're laddering, and the market isn't lying, right? Let's see if this 1 minute level is a range. Yes, and we tested this range. We actually broke it, so this doesn't make sense. Okay, we can confirm that. So if we break through this, we definitely or most likely are gonna go down to this range, and we're gonna have a bounce somewhere on some backside over here. But my expectation is to move all the way down to this level. You ladder 5, so 5 to 5. 5 to 5 to 5, we are over here. Okay, so now we're at 15. 15 is right here, but we have hit 1 hour, so 50 minutes forwards in time, so it is going to be this level. And if you don't hold this, it is going to be this level down here. This can still bounce it though, but it's more so like a backside. So it's not going to enter right now, so I'm going to take the order off. I don't want to be in a trade that doesn't... That's just a little bit too risky. So let's take this, we took this off. We're still gonna leave this level because it can bounce. I don't know why I put a 5 minutes. Okay, and this is gonna be the next polarized moment, right? So let's see what market open wants to do, right? We're expecting it to go to this level, but this is the next ladder point. So it's gonna move to either this one and pull up, or it's gonna move to this one and pull up. Or like that's the expectation, right? You're never guaranteed, but you see some laddering in here, so you hit some sort of backside over here. So okay, so we move through, we hit the backside. If we continue this ladder, we're gonna break this level, and this is actually a 15, so 5 is able to break the 15. This is gonna be our next polarized moment. We're gonna move up to at least this range up here. Gonna see a little resistance in here, but let's wait for market to open. It's 5 more minutes. And now you're gonna see this level's gonna pull, and we didn't get filled on it, and we're gonna cry. Or it's gonna hit trend, see? So this is always like a very moment like, should I have done it? Or did I make the right decision right there to take this off? Because I just took this level off. If this was the right level, I'm gonna cry then. See, so we could have been in and break even. Because the 5 minute closed. 5 minute hit, 5 minute pulled, closed, we could have been break even. Let's see. I'm more so expecting us to move down to this level, because we didn't even test this backside yet. So if we hit this, very close to this backside, this can be the backside of this front side though. So this can be the level still actually. If we didn't get in, I'm gonna be sad. Why not just take it and be break even, right? this is like last moment decisions. I should just put it on. Price took yesterday's low and even touched a fair value gap. So it will complete its IRL to the ERL move. I'm not trading with this. The closed liquidity is a 15-minute gap. So what levels are you looking at? If I'm looking at what are you saying? Are you trading ICT, by the way? Like at what you're looking at, I'm assuming you're trading ICT. Welcome to the stream, by the way. It's nice to have some other people on as well, or like get more people in, right? Yes, I am talking in ICT terms. Yeah, okay. So I'm not trading ICT, but I do trade technical analysis. Like not from ICT though. So what levels are you looking at? So at what 15 minutes closed liquidity is a 15-minute gap. So what kind of looking at it? I just was surfing and I found your stream and you have a great analysis. Thanks, bro. That's such a compliment. That makes me really happy to hear. Like, you know, wow. Okay, that's a big compliment. Kite surfing. Oh, what do you mean with kite surfing? Oh, kite surfing, bro. It's a joke, right? I'm too stupid to understand. Like I understand it now, but surfing. Yeah, bro. Oh, you actually didn't get it. I thought the real life shit. Nah. Nice. Funny. See, so I could have taken a trade here and be break even. So I'm kind of sad I didn't just take the chance. But yeah, it is what it is, right? But I'm just expecting it to move a little lower and with market open to actually possibly move to this range down here. I'm working the same time and 50% you're working, right? Yeah, you're working from home, you said. Listening to the stream, so not 100% No, it's all good, bro. It's all good. Like, you made your profits this morning, right? So be happy, and it's almost market open. I want to be break even real quick if you get down here, because because it's market open, very volatile. See, so we would have pushed through right now and be break even out if he took the trade, but I wasn't expecting this. But death row, like death row boy. What levels are you looking at? I'm quite interested. I'm very, like, a lot of people are very skeptic about ICT traders, but I think like it makes a lot of sense in the way of like the market is structured and you have this calculations of the market, right? So see, we have hit this. Okay, let's wait market open. It's just a few more minutes left. We just hit trend basically. So okay, let's see. Possibly lost, like missed a move, right? But it's okay. So we set like kind of a high. I am expecting price will go towards 25,742. Yeah, this was where I was looking at as well, though. But then it will bounce
Order filled.
upwards. Okay, very interesting. I was
Order filled.
Okay. Didn't get time. So you were expecting it to hit some level down here. But also where I was looking at as well first. But I don't want to be like, I was looking at this level right here. Oh no, I told you. I was saying this one, but I'm expecting it to move toward this range. So I want to take my stop loss wider now. Little wider just to be in the trade if we move down. So let's see, be a little bit quick. Oh, we're hitting past liquidity. I see some. I've on my others. I have some level marked on my other account, and that's where we're bouncing from now. So that's past liquidity that we're getting a pull from. I'm actually expecting to hit this and then pull up, try to break the upside over here on the 4 hour. So let's see if we can get here and then move up, and it will be at least 3.5k, possibly 4.5. Like for example, when you would have taken the 42, right? Hold up, 42? You're over here, okay. So for example, where would you put your stop if you take the 42 level? I'm assuming you're looking at something like this then. I'm gonna get some water real quick, just in my room. Okay. Just drinking a lot of water to stay focused, right? Look, I was looking at this and I said like this backside is broken, so we're gonna move to front side. That was why I was looking down here as well, and I still think we can move towards this point right here. I do put myself 7-6 kind of. 7-6 right down here, all the way down here. So you're entering here, and so you're trading with like, whoa, that's a wide stop, man. Oh, so you want to have this liquidity or this fair value gap. You want to stop somewhere in between this, you mean, or between this and this point. Is that what you mean? So you want to take this liquidity or this fair value gap and then put your stop loss below it, you mean? Okay, I'm gonna get filled, I think, and then we're expecting a pull, right? Let's see. Like stop loss below this, right? And we're gonna expect a move up, and it would be 8.45. And here would be 8.45. Okay, hold on.
Order filled.
Okay, this is the level. We're expecting a pull now, so let's see if we can close at least the 5-minute level. Okay, that's a nice pull. 5-minute close almost. So 1-minute close high as well. So 15 minutes. I kind of want to let the 15-minute close. And this is what I mean. This is what we want. This is what we need. If the analysis is correct, this is going to be the low of this move, and we're going to try to break the high. Or there's so much liquidity we just move through. So what I want to do is put my stop down here for now. So 295 to close in the stop. So 295. And we're gonna make like at least, let's just put in 300-400, right? So in case this is gonna be the knife catch. So to make 300-400, we will look at the TP later. We're not there. We're not we're not there yet. Look how crazy accurate this stuff is, bro. It's insane. If you're closing the 15, I want to be break even, but I also kind of, I'm looking at this and I'm like, yes, the liquidity is or like the orders are getting filled, so I can be break even. But the thing is that if I do, like, you can hit this level over and over again on a lower time frame, still holding it, and then pull up, and the 15-minute close like higher. So I want to give it a little bit of time. And what I'm scared of is hitting some level in here, but on the same time I think this is the low we are creating. So it's sometimes trading is a lot of different or difficult decisions, man. Let's see what we can make at least. I'm expecting us to make at least this 3,875. Okay. Let's see if we can hold this and actually bounce off of it. Let's see if we can close the 15. And this is like the scary moment, or the moment that takes the longest, is creating this new ladder point. Like, it feels like it takes the longest, right? And me acting like I know what I'm doing. We can just test something back up here and move short, but I'm not expecting it. Like, we're laddering so nice to the upside. Seven more minutes, bro. 7 minutes it's taking too long. It's a lot of stress. It's stress. Like, seeing this move so volatile close to my entry, I don't like it. Okay, we're gaining 1 minute, but it can hit like over and over again on a lower time frame, right? So you test back at 1 minute, it's not positive, but you can start a ladder over here on a lower time frame and still hold the 15. So that's so scary about it. You can move straight through now, but you can also like start laddering this move. Like, if you move straight through, and I kind of want to put
order
it
filled
like here, over here. I'm gonna move my stop because it can ladder something in here, because you have some level over here as well. See, so you can ladder this right here as well, because this is your first polarity point, and then this can be a point a little bit lower. So I'm gonna keep on
order filled.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it like this. This is scary, man. I shouldn't put close in my stop loss too early. Oh, this is still there. So see, so your first touch is like perfect internally, but then the second one is testing something a little greedier below this low that you created, and it's over here. That's what I was looking at as well, and then you probably ladder on a lower time frame internally. So you ladder something in here, and I missed it. So that's why I want to keep my stop loss quite wide. So we probably hit this right here. This 1 minute polarity. Like as a bottom. See? That's what you've hit. So this is gonna be 3 minute strength. You ladder this, you really don't want to break this low. I don't know about this. I think we're gonna move straight.
Order filled.
That's what I mean. So now we can, so we catch the low actually, but we're breaking the bottom. So what are we gonna do next, right? So fortunately, you just want to catch the low and then move short. It is possibly to go for these lows though, because it's 4 hour. You're indicating you want to go short. You move down here. You want to catch the next ladder point, and the move is so aggressive. Let's say we can take, what's the 5 minute gonna do, right? Down here. We just want to catch a move, that's all. I think this makes sense. And we can like break the low, but and have a little bounce off it, but it doesn't really make sense. I should maybe I should put stop losses, or I should put exact hits on 50-minute time frames. I shouldn't break even immediately. That's very, like, look at this. If I hit this, oh man, you could have taken a short over here on this level. Of course, this is your polarity. Let's see what the 1 minute is doing. If this holds, we can still move long, but I'm just expecting it to test back this to 1, hit this right, and then short. So I'm gonna put my stop above this.
Order filled.
Because you are leathering. You can hit this again, by the way. See, so we just want to catch the move short now towards my other levels down here. So my TP is gonna be something like this. So it's just gonna make up for all the losses we took. Market rating us. Now we can take polarity from the other side, right? So I could have taken an entry here, but I forgot. Basically, like, how are you forgetting? Tell me it. Like, how are you forgetting you can take entries? Yeah, I don't know, because I want to see other things happen. So let's just give it a little bit of time. If we hard close this, see? So then we move short and we go to this point. And we can take another long here. I want to take 2 lot long on this right here. $9,250, hello. Limit by 2. And this is one stop of 300. So let's close in the stop a little bit. It's possible we test back this now, but I basically just want to see it move down. See what we've hit, because it's possible I missed a ladder point and we're moving up right now from this point. I'm not expecting it, no. 5 minutes. Okay, it is possible we've hit this basically, but we stopped above it, so we're still gonna move through. Let's see. We took a $600 loss, but now we're gonna get a $600 win, right? Because we're making $600. This is the beautiful thing about polarity. You can earn back your loss immediately. I kind of want to close this right now, so I'm sure I make it, but because you can hit like a wick. Oh, we are on the wick. We are on the wick reversed. So let's say we hit this right here. Let's say I want to put on this account as well. So 25, 6, 13. Enter long. Okay, nice. And then 25, 592.50 long. Okay, so this is it. Now we can get order filled. If you get fronted, bro, I'm gonna be sad. No way we're gonna get fronted, bro. That's just no way. If we do, I want a refund on my account, bro. But look at this. $600 in profits, so we got some room to take both these trades on $300 and be break even for the day if we fill both of these levels. Oh, this is crazy, right? So let's say we got 280. Oh no, oh no, 290, 290, 300. So we covered this level as well in case it's the other level. Let's put it on 300.
Order filled.
Okay, this one is done for the day. See, so it's gonna be this level maybe, and then it is possible for us to just pull up, and I don't want to be in a straight when we get below this, because I gonna be filled on this level. Let's say we want a $300 stop loss on the next one.
Order filled.
200, okay. $200 on the next one. Okay, so we got one more chance, and we're gonna be $50 in profit for the day in case we hit this and we miss the move. It's possible it's gonna be like this backside and I'm just getting stopped out and we missed the move, but it can be this and a move a little bit shorter to no, because if you get below this, it's over, right? So if you stay above this, no, see, we moved through this, so I'm still expecting a move to hit this level. The next, even if it's the next 15-minute level, right? Ooh, but it's pulling like crazy. No, maybe we have hit the wick of the next 15 minutes, bro. If we have hit this and then pull, jongen, bro. Yeah, wow. Are we really gonna miss the move like this? No way. If we do, wow, bro. So let's see what we can take short, because we are moving short right now. There is some polarity we created, so let's see what we can do. So we just took. This is gonna be our next polarity, but we don't really need it. So it's a 15 backside is the 4-hour wick. So after wick you're gonna go to front side, right, to one of these levels. So if we hold this, some ladder point in here, we're gonna move to the upside over here. So we are in $350 profit for the day. We need one more. Like, if we miss this entry, I'm gonna be so sad. Like, you saw I got stopped out, and now it's pulling. Break even. No, it's not break even, right? So, you know, if you watch the stream back from yesterday, I was saying, like, okay, I can take this level up here. You see we stopped on it. That was this right here, I believe. So we can take this right here, and then I can put my stop below this range. So I'm sure I stay in. Or I can take this one, cover these two levels, so the some level over here, so I can cover these two levels, and then take a separate long on this in case we get really greedy. And I chose to do that, so my risk would be $100 lower. But is it worth it, taking $100 less risk, but missing a move of like 5k? I don't know. I don't think so. So I got front run, and yeah. It is what it is. I'm not expecting us to hold this now because we basically laddered to 15. And so we laddered to 15. We pulled, we're hitting a backside. We're pulling from this because your polarity as well. So if we move short, I'm expecting us to move short and just to some 4-hour level in here because you can see the ladder. So it will be somewhere in here. So it needs to pull and develop a move. So let's see if we can gain any 1 minute, 5 minutes. The level we need to gain to get a new long is this level over here, but the stop loss is going to be way too wide. Hold on, this is something we can test again from the other side. This is so unfortunate, man. This is $350 in profit still, but we missed our entry. It's literally getting stopped out in profits, and then the market moves. Happened to me yesterday as well. Oh, you know what happened yesterday? I was in a move, potentially 2.5k, something like that. I was in it, put my stop break even, but like a little bit in profits. Market came down to create a new ladder point exactly on where my stop in profit was. Hit it and then moved straight up into my TP on the tick because I predicted the other side. Was always niet long of minus 400 today. Oh yeah, you minus 400. How is possible, bro? You wanted to copy me, right? So you shouldn't lose any money. No, I'm kidding. Now I'm sounding like a real guru. Okay, so this is it. 50 minutes. We're holding this. So see, this was your resistance on the other side, and you're testing it back over here. Irikake. So you're testing it back from the other side. This was your polarity right here. So you're hitting this, hitting back this. If you cannot gain this level, you're gonna move straight through and you hit some level over here. It's so unfortunate. And I could have been like, we could have been in crazy profits right now if we put it break even once we hit this and pulled. Hold on, I was hitting a 15-minute level, right? Yeah, 15-minute level exactly. So we've hit this from this side, and this made a spool. This was our polarity, so we hit this. So if we break up, we're gonna move over all of this. Let's say we can still try to go for this right here though. It is inside the move. It kept us inside of the move. This is possible, but I kind of don't want to do it because it's so greedy. But if we do with like the best entry, and it pulls. So unfortunately, but still in some green. Still in some green. What I thought the market would go upwards after taking the London low, but goes straight downwards. Yeah, but I don't really trade like Asia, London high, low, whatever. I really just look at what's the market showing me, and I don't care about other. I don't mean this in a rude way, by the way. If that's how we're trading, that's totally fine. I don't even know like where Asia low is gonna be, or London low. It's like at the start of the day, right? So you have, is it this? January 6th? No, that's today you mean, right? Oh, this is London low. So you thought it was gonna take out London low and then move up. Is that what you mean? Like that you were gonna take this low and then move up? Like what I'm seeing now is we've just hit this 15. It's a combination with the hourly, so it makes sense, and I missed the hourly. But that's cool, it's totally fine. So we are trying to gain a 5-minute level. We can get in on a 5-minute level. So let's say this is our 5 minute. We need to gain it, and then we can test it back belong. Stop below the wick. Ooh, that's quite wide, bro. So we let it 1 minute to 1 minute. Let's say we take the 1 minute wick. It's just a little bit safer. Let's say we take this. Ooh, I don't like the wide stop. But if we gain, it is kind of worth it. Because I'm expecting this to be the low. Hey, I've sent you a friend request on Discord. Could you check? Yeah, bro, I saw it, but I was just about to stream, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna get like when I finish the stream and everything is done, I will help you. I will send you the guy I studied from and whatever. So you can, and I will give you like basically a little bit of a guideline, what videos to study first and stuff like that, and you can just study everything I've learned. I think this can be very accurate. We need to gain this level. We want to gain a 15, it's optimal. Thanks, mate. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. You're welcome. Like, welcome to the stream as well, man. We're just making some money, so that's good. It's not too crazy, but it's a start, you know. It's better than losing money. So this is a nice little stop loss. So I can take the white stop loss, by the way, because I got a little bit of cushion. It's struggling to gain anything. I don't want to gamble, right? So take out. Okay, yeah, we could have taken this. We can still though. We can still take a long now. A little bit below the level. I'm waiting for it to gain. So if it moves one more time below the level, I'm gonna take a market buy. So now.
Order filled.
Okay, so. Whoa, a stop of 3k. What the heck? So we have a wide stop loss, but we can afford it basically. Because we got our oh, it's possible that we just hit this because it's trying to gain range. See? Okay, this is stupid. I think we're gonna be out break even if we move up once more. Just kind of close right now, so we're still in profit. So it's cool. It's just not the best decision. I was a little too quick with this. Yeah, no, I don't I don't like this. I was just a little bit too quick. Let's back this polarity. Now we're laddering off it, so we can go really short, and it's basically a little bit of a gamble to go long on this, especially if you look what we just did. We tried to gain a 5. So what we did, we moved a little bit short, hit some sort of resistance in here, and then tried to move long, but sellers overruled and we moved short. So that's why I'm like, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. The only price where I can buy right now is right here. Yeah, so it is a wick, but I'm not gonna, because it's just not worth it, right? But if we do, we get like the best entry there is. This was the best entry there is. We can get a really greedy entry, but it's not worth it. So let's see. It more so looks like we're gonna try to break this move, because what you do a lot when you knife catch, just hit it and you move straight up, and if you don't, you're gonna move through and you're gonna hit something lower. So let's see if we can, if we break this low, because we, oh, look at this. I forgot we already broke this low basically. So it's gonna be something way greedier. Let's look. I think it's on the 15. I think I looked for it a little while ago. So are we on the back side now? Yes, sir. So we can go to front side. It will be in here, probably. It can be this level. But this got tested on the wick, basically. So we can hit this body. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think this is quite a nice level, but let's see. We already broke this, so we rather just take at short, look at shorts, I think, and then because we've hit a 4 hour over here, right? No, it was a 1 hour. We've hit a 1 hour over here. So it was this wick. Nope. Wasn't this body, right? It was an hourly. Yeah, okay, it was this body. So we've hit the hourly. We're letting hourly over here. So I can expect it to go to this level, and it's 4 hour wick maybe. Yep, I think this is really nice. So let's take a look a little bit further. So hourly. We can move towards this. Let's see if we can take any shorts in here. Like, let's say we've hit the 50-minute polarity. We're trying to move down now. Okay, so we're laddering 1 minute, so 1 minute to 1 minute. Okay, it's even lower time frame, I think, but it's not worth to. Okay, so this tree got just gained and tested. I want to hit 15 right here, and then hit this, because this is your level you're trying to gain from. So if you move through, we're gonna test this back, and we can officially basically take this level up here. This is your polarity, so let's see. I can take 2 lots, but I think my stop loss is just gonna be way too wide, so I will take it like this. And what we're gonna do, or try to do, get just basically a continuation trade to. Yo, it's all good, bro. I will see you later, bro. We'll speak to each other on Discord or WhatsApp or whatever. All good. I think this is very logical. This at least. What is it gonna make us? 2k, so that's perfect for the day, right? Let's just take 2k and then we're out. See you later, bro. See you later. Thanks for joining the stream again, by the way. It was fun having you here, and thank you for being the best moderator of the world. Thank you. So stop loss are so wide on this, bro. We're gonna test back this level. I kind of want to take 2 lots, but I don't want to like take too much risk. I would rather just take 1 lot, take 2k for the day, and we're happy, right? We take more than 2k, by the way. Let's say this is your level. I'm gonna go with 18.25, like this. Yep. We're gonna have to bounce right here. Yep. We are bouncing right here. It's fun watching you stream, but I gotta go. I subscribe to you, man. Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your compliment as well. Like things like that really like warm my heart, man. It's amazing. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time maybe. Thank you very much. Peace. Wow, bro. This is really this is like this so nice. Thank you so much. We'll come tomorrow, bro. Nice, thank you, man. Like you actually make me so happy. This is like what you want, right? This is like, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Have a nice rest of your day, by the way. If you still see this, have a nice rest of your days. Nice rest of your day. Thank you very much. Yeah, bro, this is this makes me so happy, bro. This is literally what you do it for, right? I'm just streaming for a few days and then people come on and give you compliments and whatever. It's just, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm confident we will still hit this and then move short. So we're hitting trend now. As you can see, it's also a polarized moment. Move up, hit this, and then move short, take 2k, and then we will be happy for the day. These are the statistics for now. We've taken 5 trades today. It's quite a lot for my trading style. Still, we are up for the week, 1500, so that's beautiful. And 5k for the month, almost. So, all good, all good. Ik ben klaar mee, haha, wat een dag. So, yeah, bro, I'm just getting so happy of all these people. It's making my day, man, for real. Yeah, I'm just so happy right now. I don't know. I just made my day, bro. Let's see if he can get filled on this. $500 stop loss probably. Like crazy. Yep. Kind of wanna... Oh no, we're not gonna get front run, right? Are we? It's basically a combination of 15 and a 5.
Order filled.
Nice. My stop. Why is my stop at 3k, bro? A little bit wider. I think it can go all the way up to this point right here. That would be crazy, but 800 stop is way too wide for my liking. Are we hitting trend and moving up from trend? We need to hit this and pull. Like if we don't, I'm gonna have my biggest loss ever. So we need to pull, yes. Ooh, this is crazy, man. 1k loss would be crazy for the day. Is it so that we hit a weekly trend? So weekly is so strong it moves us up in a big way. And I'm just taking shorts on a too low, on a point too low. Ooh, I don't like this, man. I'm still confident it can pull off this, but if we move short from this point, I really need to close in my stop immediately and just accept my loss if we get this loss. So we're gonna put my stop right here. I really don't want to lose anything more. This is. I was like, yes, I can put it up here, but I'm not confident with this. With this kind of stop loss, bro. Please just ladder down and move below my level. Ooh, this wick is long, man. I'm gonna get stopped out, I think. Or we're hitting this again and moving short. I hope so, though.
Order filled.
Okay, we're out. So at a $500 loss for the day. Wow. So actually hitting a weekly. We're literally hitting trends in combination with an hour. Huh? On the daily. I know we are looking inside of this range. Let's say it's over here. Like we can get some polarity, right? And then take a nice trade on it. Is it gonna be in a combination level of some sort? Okay, so some sort of level I didn't know could bounce in combination with the weekly, or like with the weekly trend. We're hitting a 3-minute, 5-minute. We're hitting breaks, we're breaking all of this. Gaining our first value, so I can take a long off that, but the stop loss is gonna be very wide. Yeah, this is too wide. Too wide. If we hit this. Yeah, I don't know. We've hit 5, so 3 is next. We've hit 5 and the next 5-minute level is over here. 3-minute is next, so it's also a 3-minute wick. So if we take this after hitting this, what's gonna be the stop loss on this? Way too wide. But we need to. Quite confident about this level.
Subscribe. Yes. Just press the button.
1075.
Subscribe.
So you just take a $300 or $400 stop loss. So let's say we just play with all the, and it's kind of looking like value as well. So let's say we take a long on this. Okay, and we take a, what do we have left? $500. We just put the 500. Why is it 3,000 risk, bro? $500 for a 2,500. So like this, at least. Then this is what we are taking. This is the next ladder point as well. Let's see where we can take it to. Maybe we can take it to the daily trend, but I think that's too far. We're testing back a 4-hour wick though, so we can take it to the 4-hour front side. Wasn't this at 3-minute level though? It was. Who's gonna expect a 3-minute level in combination with the weekly trend to hold, bro? 3-minute wick, 5-minute level. Basically a 1-minute value. I think this is quite nice. $500 is down here. Hold on. Yes, we are laddering this, but maybe we can better look at lows. So we are trading short. So I can look at the hourly, the 15 is next over here. So we're getting to this point down here, up here. 15 to 5. 3, but we don't have 3 left, so it's 5 or 15 either. One of the two. It's 5. 60, 75 is limit sell. Stop above this wick. Let's say 150. Inside of your front side wick, yes. Okay, so we're gonna take this over this, but we're gonna leave this on. This is just gonna have a like a crazy bounce. We're breaking this. We're hitting 1 hour backside though. It's a 4-hour wick. Can continue to move lower now. I want to take a short here because it is the polarity point from the other side. Can we do though? Whatever. I more so we're looking at this level right here as the short. Yeah. 92 limit sell. Stop above the previous wicks, so let's say right here, so it's a 300. So let's see if we can still have a pull down. The 50-minute level. I want the 5 to basically hit it and then pull.
Order filled.
so we break even. Hitting the polarity. Let's see if we can take it lower. Let's see if this moves short. Where are we gonna take it to? We can take it to this point right here, yes, because we're expecting the bounce from this level. Or yeah, it's still laddering the move, but we've been hitting the break right here. So yes, we can establish a ladder point and a ladder through, but I'm more expecting to go to the daily break, and it's all the way down here. But then I'm expecting us to at least go to this level. Hit this as a polarized moment. So let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna get I'm taking a little break, and I will be right back.
Order filled.
Okay, so I saw we're getting stopped out on the trade, so I want to take a long now from this polarized moment. So let's see. This 1 hour backside was the first thing we held. So I want to take a long from this. And I'm just too late, I think. Ah, you're kidding me, man. 81.50. Ah, that means I just missed it. If I did though. Or can we push it just once more?
Order filled.
Yes, okay. So now we're gonna move up. I can take it to this level right here. Like this. We need to close above this though, but we push through, so that's why I'm expecting us to touch the other point and then move through. We had our pull, orders got in, we're too strong moving up. the greatest backside, I'm expecting to... Oh, hold on, we want to keep this one on. So let's say we're moving up to... Oh, to this level right here. Let's see if we can find anything greedier as a short in this range. So a 5 minute maybe. Can be here, but we're laddering, so let's just take this. See for if we can find a 3. So 5 is 3 basically. Let's say this is a really clean level, and this is the 5 minute backside, this is the 5 minute front side. So I think we're not gonna hold this, right? I was in a short from this level, but we broke the level basically, and now we're trying to move long. I want to put my stop below this, but I think the stop is too wide. I don't like the stop to be this wide. Like if we get below this, I can... Like I took a short on this, but we broke through. And now we're trying to move long. But all of a sudden we are not trying to move long anymore. This was the level I wanted to take. I took a short on, and now we're trying to break it, and then we all of a sudden try to not to break it anymore when we pull below the other polarity. Doesn't make sense because we are hitting a backside, so we've broke the 1 hour backside basically, and we're trying to move towards the 50-minute backside. So how's it going? Yeah, bad, bro. Honestly, now it's going according to plan. We are down $500, and according to plan, I mean, like losing days are part of the process, right? And losing trades are part of the process. I'm just following my system, and I'll put money out of it whatsoever. We've hit weekly. Hey, oh, see, we've hit weekly trend over here. I didn't expect this to hold us up, even though weekly is very strong, but I just didn't expect us to move all the way down here, hit this, and not break the 4 hour. So that's why I took a short on the polarity where we were taking a long on. But then we pushed through, so I got stopped out break even. And now I'm going long on the other polarity because we are breaking this polarity towards the first new backside. And this is where I'm going to take my long to. That means we're going to be in... if we break over this, that means we are in profits of 1k. So that's better. Yeah, if we break over this though. And that means if we get to this point and we can get a short entry from this, we break even, get a short entry from one of these levels, and we're pushing back down to points of polarity like here or over here, that makes us like 3 or 4k for the day, and that would be very nice. And one thing I'm thinking about is we created the breakout level over here, so it is possible that we are gonna try to move along to this break, because my expectation was to test some level down here, protect this break, and then try to break the other side. So trading is going according to plan, but we're in $500 drawdown. All good though. Let's see if we can push this through though. We need to close the body above this level basically. Like, doesn't really have to, but that's ideal. Because this is very polarized, so you can move through very far and then pull down. See, so now we are on the last 1 minute level. So if you break above this 1 minute level, we can we just have a really nice trade. How is your day going, by the way? Till what time do you have to work? It's so stressful, man. If it's hold, this was my level I want to take short on, and then like it turns against you. That's just a little stressful. Until 17, it's really busy. So to 5 o'clock, nice. Okay, maybe a little bit over. But if you like work longer than 5, you get paid more, right? Kind of want to be break even now because I wanted to push over, but I don't want it to hit this 5-minute level and then move up and stop me out. So I'm just gonna wait for a little bit. Patience is key, even though I'm in drawdown for today. Yes, sir. Okay, that's good. Guys, see, so we're hitting this wick now. That was what I was expecting, and now we need to push and break through the upside, but you also can touch back the body, so I don't want to be in this trade. If we do, I just wanted to move over now and then within 2 minutes. So 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes of very much patience and a possible loss of $258. The other side is we can take a short, and we can take it short to like this 4 hour down here. We will make a little bit more money even. So thanks, bro. Thanks. Yeah. You know, there was just some guy in here, and he was so nice, man. The guy that complimented me, by the way, about my strategy, the death row guy, and you can read it. Like he said, what did he say? Fun watching your stream, but I gotta go subscribe to you, and then I will be right back tomorrow. That's just heartwarming, man. It's, oh look, there we go. Oh, this 2 minutes is so stressful, man. I want to take a break, but I cannot take a break because I didn't get over this point right yet. Last point, but I don't want to get stopped out after move. We can still pull short below this level though, so that's all possible. Well deserved, bro. It's still able to pull short, and I just. But if it pulls below this level, it's gonna be this polarity is just crazy strong. But I'm hoping it to push through because you have hit a 1 hour backside right here. You push through, so we hit the polarity point that I wanted to take short. We couldn't take it short, so we pushed through. So we want to move over and hit the 15-minute by backside. Well deserved. I mean, the new follower, not the trade. Thanks, man. I was hoping the new follower, the new trade, or the trade. I don't know if I deserve a trade though. We need to move through with the body. Come on. 17 seconds. This is like the craziest 15 seconds of my life. Right here. It needs to move over like it did over here. You hit it first and then you move over. 5 seconds left. Come on. Okay, so I'm gonna close it into 1. But now it can test back this level and move up still. So I'm gonna put my stop below this wick. But it has to move up now. I'm gonna keep it below this wick of the 15 because we're trading the 15. See, so now it's testing back this level, and now we need to move up to this level right here. Let's get it. Come on. Don't test back something in here. If we do, I'm gonna cry, man. I basically want to be under this level break even, but it's just too far of a stop loss for my liking. But it's possible to keep me in the trade, right? And that's the hard part about it. Yeah, or we're gonna reverse this. That would be crazy, man. We're just expecting it to hit this and then move up. Oh, this is a very stressful trade because I'm in drawdown. It's creating more stress, right? Because you're in drawdown already, it's putting more pressure on you. Don't want to lose this trade. the other side, it's just what you're supposed to do, and you just need to do what you're supposed to do to get a certain outcome. So, and it's all about the long-term results, not about the results today. But sometimes it's harder to accept. It's so hard to accept that you need to be okay with the outcomes today. Outcomes of like long term, not the today. No, and that's the hard part about trading, right? See, if I put it break even, if I had it put break even already, I would have been stopped out right now, and I could have like hit myself if he moved up right now. See, so we hit the wick first over here, and then we hit the body right now, and we can still move down to hit this without breaking the move. But it's just not expected. I'm expecting it to move up now, and not necessarily in one straight line, but it needs to break this wick up here. That's crazy. It can still move down to this level down here. Yeah, so this is, look, this is the same concept that I was explaining earlier today. Is you hold this level as the most efficient price. So you have buyer stepping in, moving long, buyer stepping in, gaining ground. So they're actually gaining ground, and they are coming back, and they need to keep on gaining and then gain above this. If you don't, you're just gonna move down in a big way. So right here we need to move up and eventually break this high. If we don't, we just have a problem. But I need to be below this wick because you want to continue this ladder. This is so stressful, man. And these 11 minutes need to close above this, and then I can be like a little bit more stress-free. Can also wick like crazy deep to this point. Yeah, see, so it can wick to this point right here. Or it's getting filled, and now you want to gain this move though. Hit the 50. Now you want to gain, and I want to be break even after if he don't, if he try to. Maybe stuff doesn't work in my favor today. But
Order
Are you
filled.
kidding me? How is it possible that we are reversing my level? It's insane. You know, a reverse when you move through it with two bodies and then move short. So you kind of reverse the move, and you are able to still hold it even though you moved through already. Yeah, it's frustrating, man. This is what it is. We've hit the 5, so we're gonna go for the 5 wick, right? And the thing is, we can like go for this. That was why I want my stop loss down here. So I'm gonna get one more entry right
Order
here
filled.
with my stop below this. If we break this level down here, we're not gonna move up anymore. So I'm gonna put it below this body, by the way. 160 is okay. Because we still have 11 minutes to get above this, but my entry was just not worth to put my stop below this wick because it was so deep, and my stop would have been like $700. So I'd rather take two separate positions, hit this polarity, let it be able to still move long through this level. It's just more scary to do so.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm just leaving it. This market is, I'm not following the market at the moment. So all the way from 4 hours, so. We're hitting something in this. We continuing the ladder, but we're trying to move short because we hit the front. Yeah, bro. So we hit the wick first and the 4 hours. So that's why we were able to hold the 15 as a reverse, because it was the 4 hour level and I didn't see it. Wow. How didn't I see this? That's crazy. Makes sense now though. Just want to say we gained a 5-minute valley, so now we can get a short on this. I just completely missed all of this. I'm thinking about this, but this is just so unlucky or so unfortunate. This is another polarity point, so see, so that this is the wick of the 5. We hit the 4, so I want to gain a 15. This is the 15. 15 is polarity on the 1 hour. Plus it's a 5-minute wick, so we gained a 5-minute valley, basically tested the backside, so this is the last thing that I want to take and try. It's 80, 97, 50. It's not my day, man. I had a sniper entry, but as my first trade, but I just had to put it break even and I didn't. So made a loss, then we made a win. Win put us in profit, then we got stopped out on the next trade, so we were break even basically. And after, I didn't want to take a long over here because it was too risky, so I didn't. So I was looking for shorts, which I was supposed to do. Wanted to take this level short, which I did. Then I got stopped out because we moved through, so I could take a long. Took a long on the 5-minute polarity right here. Was a perfect entry as well, but then it just dropped complete through and I took my loss. And I was like, okay, we can still hold this. We're trying to hold this, so we took a long stop loss below this. Lost them on 175. So just not my day, man. I just need one entry, and then I'm gonna leave it running, and I'm going downstairs for a break. I only think we're almost at daily loss. Yeah. I need room though for this trade, because this needs to be accurate, otherwise we're gonna have a problem. $350. Let's have 1k for the day, right? That's my target. We need a 350 stop loss. Oh, 900, 1200, so 1250 should do it, right? And then this is end of the day. This is my original risk. This is just it. And this is gonna be my last try for the day. This is my last trade I'm taking for the day, and my profits are gonna be down at this 4-hour break at least. Let's say I'm taking to the 4-hour break. It will be a 2.5k trade. So
Order filled.
okay, there we have it. Going a little bit up, so moving towards our, see, we even taking this polarity right now. That's crazy. And now we need to move short. If we don't, I don't know what this market is doing today. This is just it. Now for the day if we get stopped out. Still crazy how we are holding this polarity, by the way. You're hard closing this? Yes. So testing back something in here. Now we need to pull. Move short, but the pull is crazy, man. You're fucking kidding me.
Order filled.
Okay.
Order filled.
1 minute left, we need to move up, okay. So this is it. So I'm gonna go those stairs and this.
Order
just...
filled.
Hmm? No, man. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I didn't see this. We tested back the 1 minute. We test back the 1 minute. I'm trading just for too long, so I'm letting the emotions control me too much. In this range was a level. We're still taking this and possibly moving above the 15 minute. So, but then this short made sense. I didn't see it, so I'm just trading for too long. I should have said like I'm gonna stop for the day, and that's it. So my worst day, I broke all my rules as well. At the end of the day, I've just been trading for too long. I know. So this is it. But it makes sense now. So let's review this for a moment. And tomorrow we're gonna do it differently. Yeah, no, I'm trading for too long. I'm letting my emotion take control of me. This has been a long time though since this has happened. I think I'm feeling the pressure of streaming a little bit, so you need to show some results, right? So let's go over my rules for a moment. I cannot change my daily loss limit. I did, so that's the biggest mistake, number one. The other thing was, when we hit some sort of low, I cannot expect it to be the rotation of the move, so I need to keep on looking at shorts until we hit at least an hourly break. We didn't hit an hourly break, so we had to hit at least this right here. We didn't, so I couldn't look for longs. So let's say these 2 or 3 longs I shouldn't have taken. These 2 or 3 longs I would have been still able to take, like, let's say 2 or 3 trades, and we could have taken a trade short. So let's say we were looking at trade shorts and we were focusing on it. We could have seen this. We are holding on backside. That's a 4 hour, and then we could have been seeing we are laddering 4 hour, and this is your next 4 hours. So that was something I missed. And then I kind of panicked. I should have let the short go, so you completely lose control of what you're seeing when you do what I just did. We're hitting 15-minute polarity. We are holding this. We are hitting a 5-minute break, so we're testing the 5-minute front side or some level in here. So this is your level short, and that's it. Simple as that. So could have gotten it so simple, and I actually just panicked a little bit because it moved through to hit some greedy level. So could have taken this short towards this level down here. We would have made 2.5k. So I just missed out on like 2k for today again. Yo Ben, yo. I'm just finishing the stream, by the way. I'm just running. I hit daily loss limit for today. So that's unfortunate, but I did it myself. Like, I completely lost like the overview of the market when we hit the trend down here. We hit the weekly trend. We had the bounce. I was like, okay, we're going up towards the daily trend, but I didn't got the confirmation to trade long yet. So my mistake, should have been looking for shorts, so we would have been in the short. We wouldn't have been losing so much. So tomorrow is a new day. Let's not trade for so long. So for tomorrow, if we hit we have a perfect entry like this again. If it's 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and it pulls on the 5 minute, I'm gonna be break even. Okay, so, and then we can take a short on it. What we did, we took a nice win. We can do that, of course, because that's how we trade. Then we can take it to our next point. We took 2 losses that were valid. Then we lost track of the market. The market went up. Got one more very nice entry, but it got stopped out on it. Break even. So I would have given it a little bit more time. Not just expecting to break the move. So, and then this was a valid entry. This wick, I took the wick. We could have taken the front side. The wick or front side, both are like okay. Put my stop above this, was all good. So we're breaking this level. We could have taken front side and moved short. I didn't, and we would have had a 2.5k trade and was done for the day. So that's it. I'll round it up, and I will see you guys tomorrow, and we will have a nice day tomorrow, hopefully. I've just been making a mess today, so let's remove. Oh no, hold on. I want to keep my trends, by the way. Skip that as well. These two, we can hold this and this and this, and then these ones over here, we can find them tomorrow again. This is the range we are trading in. Okay, so for tomorrow, what I'm gonna do is put a timer for when I'm trading. I'm gonna put a timer on that I'm gonna take a break every single hour. I think that's a very good thing to do, at least, and I can take more breaks in between if I want. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being at stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow probably. It's just unfortunate I missed so many trades. I made a mess out of all the trades, and I actually broke my daily loss limit, which is something that I'm not supposed to do, and I haven't been doing in a very long time. So yeah, okay, it is what it is. Another red day, break even for the week. So we have only tomorrow to trade and make the green week. It is what it is. See you guys. Have a nice one. Have a good one. See ya.